I heard in the ether somebody say, "You're all I need to get by." Somebody is finally awakening to a sacred contract, but I'm not afraid to tell them that it's too late, but they might be afraid to admit it. Somebody doesn't want to admit that something has come and gone. Yes, there is a possibility that people can absolutely miss their blessings when they don't get their lessons. So somebody's in a blessing right now, getting a lesson because they got to be less while you're in this bliss. That's what I heard. I'm just here to tell you verbatim what the download is. Listen, welcome to Spiritual Court TV. We talk about all things spiritual broadcasting: north, south, east, and west, northeast, west, and south, southwest, east, and north. Is that what I just heard? In that direction, in that order, something like that. Something about you moving in the right direction. And a lot of these people are losing signal, like they can't pick up on your signal. Somebody saying, "You're all I need to get by." You're all I need to get by. Something like that. Yeah. This is somebody that's a trickster, a charlatan. This is somebody that is saying what it is that they think you want to hear, whatever they have to say to get into that good energy they're willing to say. That's what I just heard. Oh my goodness. Let's see, Holy Spirit. So this is somebody that is seemingly being emotional, or they're doing their best to convince you that they're emotional about realizing that they missed an opportunity. Now, as I split the deck, the charlatan, the trickster, deceptive energy, somebody is like saying what it is that they feel you want them to say, but in fact, you're not looking for them to say anything. I'm getting this energy of "I don't want anything from you" type energy, and that's your truth, chosen one. This is a trickster. This is somebody that is mimicking emotions, okay? If you're an empathetic, caring, loving person, they're coming in seemingly admitting their faults, their sins, but in fact, they've not changed, okay? That's what I just heard. So let's clear this energy. I just heard you're changing the game. You're not interested. You could have this person on block. Holy Spirit, please close any doors, evil eye projections, nasty energy, anybody trying to change this message and make it their own by way of the good end of the message. Let them sit in their own energy with clear, concise accuracy that they see themselves so much. It's like you can't fake your emotions over this way. Something like that. You're all I need to get by. Somebody wants you to open the door. Somebody wants access. Oh, wow. Let's see. Angels, please put a shield of protection over my heart so that I channel this message in a very nice way. Yeah, this is a beggar. It's somebody that's broke. They're in poverty when you left and you called your energy. Something in their life is like lacking. Okay. This could be money, food, resources, stability, the basics, whatever. Mostly just good high vibrational energy, right? When you're in a good high vibrational state, you can pretty much manifest all good things, honestly, right? And you walk in a way that you don't have to be worried about doing anything or anybody hurting you. It's a fearless energy because you're so much in alignment with the principles of the divine that evil just falls down immediately. Something about you transforming. I don't think you're available. In fact, I know you're not. You're not available for fake apologies. It's somebody that has a plan. They sat up, they thought, okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to cry, I'm going to this, I'm going to that. This is all scripted emotions that are not deeply rooted in anything that is real or anything worth listening to. Protect your energy, close any doors. This person wants access, okay? Something like that. You've transformed though. So what used to work, okay, doesn't work anymore. Maybe this was somebody that you used to be very empathetic towards, or maybe you felt bad for them. Somebody saying, "You're all I need to get by." Clarify, "You're all I need to get by." Yeah, somebody is nosy. They're trying to find you. They're digging up dirt. This could be a phone number, email, address, old text messages, social media accounts, whatever this is. Okay. It's something like that. Somebody wants to come in giving you your flowers, but they have a motive, an ulterior motive. They're hoping that you will allow them to use your energy, basically. Somebody needs you to be gullible, is what I just heard. I just heard "get up out my face." Get up out my face. Okay, so maybe this is your energy. Maybe this goes without saying, but energetically, your stance from a distance is like, get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. What are you doing here? It's a no. Yeah. Clarify, you're all I need to get by. This liar. Somebody's mask is falling off, honey, before they even start, before they even read the script of what it is that they've prepared and this speech and a short soliloquy, what it is they want to say to you. Hey, I was thinking. Somebody could be typing long ass messages, okay? And they never reach you, or okay, or something's on red, or you're not entertained in this energy. You don't see this as a situation worth visiting, revisiting, reviving, or giving your energy to. It's not a good investment. This person wants to attach an emotional cord to you. They want to pull at your heartstrings. Okay? Clarify, you're all that I need to get by. Yeah, this is an illusionist. This person's a liar, honey. Somebody is desperate. I mean, when I mean desperate, this person will do whatever. Projections. They want you to call them. You're not getting the energetic message, or you have this person on blocked. I just heard the mailbox is full, something like that. Clarify. You're all I need to get by. I, like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you. And it was plain to see you are my destiny. For you, I'll spend my time. I'll dedicate my life. I'll sacrifice to you. Dedicate my life to you. Somebody is at your beck and call, but you're not recruiting slaves. You're not recruiting beggars. You're not interested in a pity party. This is an ear tickler. Somebody wants to tell you what it is that they think you want to hear. But when you are a whole person, you're not looking for anybody to come in and validate you. Yes, in fact, you are confident within yourself. This is a quagmire energy. Somebody wants to come in and do it again. Whatever they did, it's already done, and they're not getting another chance. You're somebody that has done a great deal of energy work. Ain't no way on God's good green earth and the heavens and the earth and everything in between would you allow somebody to come in. Something about their bullets are missing you. Somebody's projecting out emotional bullets. They want you to feel bad. They want you to check on them. It's a narcissist. It's a liar. They're in lack. They're in poverty. They're in struggle. Nothing that they did is working. This is some type of sex fix. Somebody wants to come in and have sex with you. Yeah, of course they do. You're in this high vibrational energy. Your sex is healing. You know the difference between that and intimacy? Yeah, this is a lustful energy. They're lusting after your energy. It's a vampire. Clarify. Somebody's saying, I'll dedicate my life to you, sacrifice my life to you. It's a charlatan. This is somebody that's telling you something that maybe used to work. Maybe this was what you needed to hear from them back in the day, or whenever this was that you were entertaining this low vibrational energy before you ascended, right? But now you don't need to hear anything. You could be singing love songs to yourself. You could be in love with yourself. So what is somebody coming along to give you? Something that you're not lacking? Because if it's lust, that only leads to problems. Lust is something that you can't do anything with. You're turning this person down. Promiscuity in the reverse. Somebody saying, I want to be faithful. I don't want to be promiscuous. Yeah, they want that good energy. Somebody wants to get in between your legs or on top of you to get that good energy. It's a trick. It's a setup. Okay, if you've been praying for this person, depending on where you are with your spiritual walk, maybe you feel like they changed. They're different. I can fix them. I can help them. Okay. Let us know how that turns out if we are available. Okay. But if you call us and the mailbox is full, then we will know how things turned out. Reconciliation. This is what they want. We all have our own free will. But if I were you, of which I'm not, yeah, I would just shut that down. Game over. I feel like that's confirmation. Something about you going towards your crown. There's always a counter deal, a counteractive deal, a counter offer. Thank you, Spirit. Whenever the divine is coming in, that's when the enemy tries to get real sophisticated, dressed up, spruced up, looking good. The devil comes pretty, looking like what it is that you prayed for. But in fact, some of these people need to stay in the trash forever. Like don't look back type energy. Okay. They're lacking because they don't have your good energy. It's a game over situation. Overall energy collective, I don't think that you're tempted by this temptress. Somebody's trying to seduce you. Yeah, this is somebody that again, they think that, I'm almost getting like these delusions of grandeur. It's like, yeah, you miss me. Yeah, you want this. Like, I know you ain't going nowhere type energy. This could be a feminine or a masculine. Why did I say that in a masculine's voice? Am I being prejudiced? Is that my shadow? I don't know. I've heard people like cry out like this, like, yeah, you the best thing. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. It's like that. I don't even think you're allowing this person to get out what it is they want to say. In fact, you're not even making yourself available. This is a charlatan. There's Decepticon, okay? I feel like the only person that's tricked out of whatever this is them. They're tricking themselves. This is the trickiest trick that ever did trick. Somebody's a trick. Somebody's a trick. Somebody tricks off. Yeah, somebody's a gigolo, a jigaho. A Tatiana acronym for that hot ass HEAUX over there. You're not interested. This person's not a thought in your mind by way of a thought. They're not even an afterthought. You're not even thinking about it. You're not even thinking about it. Okay. You're debunking, in fact. Okay, Holy Spirit, thank you. Sometimes I go too far, but that's okay. Yeah, this person did some type of curse and magic, whatever. Of course, they want to come to you because you got good energy. You broke their curses. Now they want to worship you. Now they wanted this. Intuition came up in the reverse. They want to block your intuition. That's not possible. Okay, clarify intuition in the reverse. Insight in the reverse. Somebody refuses to do the work. Okay, clarify throat chakra. They can't even get the truth out. Somebody doesn't want to face the truth because the truth of the matter is they're sneaky and they feel like they want to come in now that your life is in order. Somebody knows that you're happy. Okay. Now, if you were by yourself, alone, suffering, healing, single, whatever, somebody feels as though, maybe you would still be thinking about them. This is the kind of person that feels like you've been alone too long. I know you want to have sex. You're like, no, it's fine. Okay. This person is shocked that they couldn't block your intuition. Intuition and insight in the reverse. I feel like this is their intuition. Spell work, black curses, hexes, it all backfires. Somebody is going through hell. They're not even really a good illusionist. It's like they can't even hide the torment. It's all on their face. Yeah, I just heard it's written all over your face. Save me. Somebody saying, save me. I was shady. Somebody's a shady McGrady, a trickster energy. We rebuke you, you nasty, dirty dog ass. Okay, listen, let me stop. This person is lying, impersonating what they think that you want. Somebody's trying to fake and pretend to be something that they think that you want, when in fact you are everything that you want, okay? The mask have fallen off. They're trying to figure out how to come in and perform for you and put on a show, something about medication, drugs, over the counter, street drugs, whatever it is to get the job done. This is about destiny. Somebody wants to come in and mess up your destiny. Clarify the left side. Somebody's trying to attach to your heart chakra. It's so weak. Somebody is so weak. Lord have mercy. What's going on, Spirit? You could just be focused on work. Some of you could be overworking. Okay, maybe you're going to take a break, but I feel like you're focused because there's some type of an incentive. Okay, that could be a commission, incentive, stability. It's good work. You're focused. You like this. This is where you're at. Somebody's lost without that good energy. Clarify this left energy, left side. Somebody feels left behind. Whoever this sibling is, they really just need to just go on and just prepare their eulogy. You got a sibling here that feels really guilty about sleeping with somebody you were with. That's been coming up probably for like the last year. Okay, drugs, medication, somebody's using to cope. Okay, because they don't want to face reality. It's crazy when you see a narcissist do certain things and they're trying to cope with reality, but they don't have emotions until they're hurt. Now they're feeling emotions for the first time. That ego death. It looks like real emotions, doesn't it? That ego death. It's like, oh, I don't know, look at me. I'm a, like, you're a narcissist. You don't give a damn. Listen, you did death magic. You didn't even wait to see the body drop. And then when you realize that somebody was reincarnated and went through a transformation, you went crazy. Now you want to come back and revisit the situation. Yeah, law enforcement's on that ass. Spiritual law enforcement, okay? Yeah, this is projections energy, okay? Somebody's sad, mad, playing the victim, sorrow, grief, and sadness. Okay, somebody wants to come back. They need to put them candles out. They're bound to some type of demon. It's a ball and chain. Okay, this has gotten really dark. I didn't know I was going to get into this, but okay. Sweet and compassionate. Somebody is banking on the fact that you're still going to welcome them in, being sweet and compassionate towards them, allowing them into your life. Translation, somebody wants you to play the fool. You're all they need to get by. Okay. Oh, you're all they need to get by. It's mind games. It's lies. It's deception. You see right through it. They can't block your intuition. Okay. Something about bribing, corruption. They want you to give to them. They also owe you something that they don't want to give you. They're willing to die in anguish and go crazy over something that belongs to you. Whatever it is, you could have told them keep it, but the universe is not letting them sleep at night. Fraud. They stole something. We know they're going to jail. Your knowledge is too on point. It's supernatural, out of this world. Somebody's energy is nasty. Sickness and disease in the reverse. Oh, so you are all they need to get by. Somebody is like in bad health, okay? So if there was spell work that was supposed to help them get some form of vitality or strength or something of that nature, this person is not doing okay. In fact, they are weak, honey. Somebody is spending more time trying to get into your energy than they are staying focused on the fact that this spell work has backfired, okay? Let's clear the energy, clear the space. Our Father, which art in the heavens, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom has come. Thy will be done, and thine queendom on this earth and in the heavens. Give us this day as our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that have trespassed against us. Lead us not to this raggedy bum ass, diabolical, Luciferian, satanic, Asmodeus ass, nasty ass, Beelzebubian ass energy, but deliver us from evil, because thine is the only kingdom by way of the collective, the knowledge, and the crown, and the glory forever and ever, eternally. Yeah, I just heard Satan, get thee behind me and under my feet. Beat your raggedy, dirty feet. Yeah, something like that. There's a lot of spell work that somebody sent. Okay. If you're in the chat and you're paying attention to where the high frequencies are at, that means you're on a high frequency. You're tuned in, you're tapped in like a radio station, picking up the signals from the highest frequency. Get your little bit of sage. You're welcome. Listen, that was a commercial break because somebody's raggedy, dirty bum ass is desperate. Child, sickness and disease backfire. So somebody could have something that's incurable. Maybe they were supposed to try to attach that energy to you. Okay. Clarify, you're all that I need to get by. They woke up feeling brand new. They thought they jumped up. When they had your energy, they was on their high. Now they're low, and now their soul and their goal is just to stay focused, to get in your energy. But now they don't know what to do because they ain't got no divinity. They're sad. They're rejected. Oh, that's crazy. This is the truth. This is what Spirit is saying. Something like that. They want to get next to you. Yeah. I want to be next to you and do all the things you want me to. I just want to be close. I know you do, because that high frequency is so clean, it's so pure. We didn't have to steal it. All we did was call our energy back and we cleansed it. You know, you got to call your power back and clean it up a little bit. You call it back and you like, that's your energy coming back, but it was attached to raggedy ass, dirty bastard ass people that were trying to siphon your energy. Okay, clarify what's going on, spirit. Yeah, it's a Python spirit. It's a spirit of confusion, a spirit of chaos. They want to come in, they want you confused about what's really in your heart, what it is that you know to be true. Now they're shocked. Okay, they're getting shocking news, disease in the reverse, fraud in the reverse. Somebody's getting news about going to jail, fake IDs, false identification, stolen bank accounts. Somebody's just out here raggedy as hell. Somebody can't get their prescriptions. They're in scarcity. So somebody could be reaching out to you, asking you for financial help. Somebody needs your help. Now, keep in mind, this is somebody that did spell work, okay? So you got to be mindful. Oftentimes, as healers, we're so compassionate, so loving, so caring, so kind. We've healed so much that we have more than enough healing to go around. But right now, I feel like you're keeping this healing to yourself and you're simply connecting with people that resonate with your high frequency. Okay. So somebody is going to come in with a pity party. I need your help. We need this. We need that. We need food. Remember, the moment you engage, the moment you take the call, the moment you make yourself available, the moment you exchange currency, you are signing a deal with the devil. Why? This person has not changed. Spirit is saying, do not interfere with God's wrath. Mm. When karma's doing her job, get out of her way. You are being guided to stay in this healing energy, right? And you're not feeling guilty about that. You deserve to heal. You deserve to overcome. These are people that are broke and busted, okay? Big sibling energy. Could be a big sister, little sister, a god sister, a play sister, a sister, whatever this is. Somebody's sister is sus, okay? As in suspect. Somebody tried to diss you, as in disrespectful. Okay, narcissists came out in the reverse because they're being exposed for being a narcissist. Now, one thing I know about a narcissist, if they're a narcissist, 9 times out of 10, they got a lot of sociopathic tendencies and quite possibly psychopathic tendencies. Okay, very dangerous combination. Protect yourself. Chaos magic. Okay, they sent you chaos magic. They sent you chaos demons. Why is their life being eaten up at the seams and bursting at the seams? Because you call all your power back. You decided not to engage. You surrendered the situation. Retrograde right now between the end of the year, baby. Saturn is not playing. Jupiter is making it happen fast. Retrograde is like fast karma, like quick karma. Like, remember what you said, because they're being reminded of what they said verbatim, because they need to have moments of reality because they're in such confusion. These are people that conveniently have caught in, is that a word? Cotton? Have caught? Okay, I think I made that a word. I digress. I stand corrected. These are people that have conveniently caught amnesia. Cotton. Is that a word? They conveniently caught amnesia. Cotton could be significant. Okay, chaos magic, backfire, spell work, backfire, hexes, curses, gossip, backfire. They need you as a source. This wanted to come up in the reverse. Why is this coming up in the upright? Because these are people that were very pretentious. They assumed that you would just welcome them back after all this diabolicalness with open arms. Okay, remove any attachments, Holy Spirit, to the left side of my heart. Thank you, Spirit. These are thieves. Okay. So because they can't access you, this sister could be trying to access your children, a niece, a nephew. That's failing. That's not working. These people are desperate, okay? They're willing to do anything to get any types of energy. And now they're frustrated because how dare you? How freaking dare you? You're not supposed to abandon me. You're not rewarding bad behavior, and their bad behavior is being rewarded with their karma. They got bad attachments, nasty energy, toxicity, gossip, negative karmic energies, something like that. How dare they feel as though they have the right to have animosity, the audacity of animosity, when they got to deal with their own stuff? Okay, retrograde is not allowing them to even come near us. Ugly spell, beauty spell, backfire. So not only is this person no longer able to wear a mask, somebody's face could be leaning to the side. Okay, a ugly spell. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to block your intuition. Any little bit of energy will do. Ugly spell, beauty spell. Okay, if you're sneezing, if you're passing gas, you're transmuting energy. Okay, just know that any attachments that were still attached to you, sneezing, coughing, burping, that is a form of transmutation. Going to the restroom, okay, doing the number one, the number two, etc., is a form of transmutation. If they put something in your food in order to create this chaos, yeah, they did. They tried to isolate you, but you outside. Clarify isolation and abandonment. How come they think we're mean when we laugh at the magic that they did backfire? They're like, oh, you're evil. Wait, how dare you? Like, your evil is equivalent to diabolical. It's a no. These are mind games. These are reverse psychology. This is like somebody that wants you to, they want you to be empathetic to somebody that's a victimizer, basically. And that's not going to happen. Your empathy has run out. Your your bandwidth has expired on these people. Independent, fearless, strong, silent, and mysterious. They don't like how mysterious you are. They want to know what's going on. What they want to be in your business. Clarify. Yeah, somebody's desperate. They were feeding off of your creativity, okay? And now they're broke. Clarify creativity and imagination. Okay. Something about you being peaceful, something about you getting a new spiritual gift, something about your angels helping you to balance out the energy. These people want to attach to you and they cannot. Look at you, unconditional love, loving on yourself. Supreme being energy. Okay. So you might feel your energy coming back. Sometimes, y'all, when you cut cords, and your energy comes back, it hurts more, in my opinion. Sometimes, not always. Prepare your physical vessel, your spirit, for to receive your energy back, because sometimes it hurts. It hurts when the swords are going in, and it hurts when the swords are coming out. And sometimes it hurts when you call back your energy. You really have to be prepared. Remember, these are people that wanted to pull forever, okay, at a distance 3,000 miles away. Somebody just always wanted to. It's like creating like this cord or a straw just to suck your energy. So be mindful of that. A lot of you are transmuting energy, so calling your energy back, preparing your vessel to receive your energy. Cleanse your energy. Why? Because it was attached to nasty people that were leeches, vampires. Okay, so sometimes you got to cleanse your energy as you call your power back. But this does conclude this message. Yeah, the beauty spell wore off. Somebody's really concerned about you looking beautiful or handsome. I don't know. Okay, I'm just here to tell the story. All these karmic people are mirroring one another. They all resonate with these readings right over here. Chaos, backfire, all their stories are resonating with one another, and there's no good energy in sight. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please close any doors that might be open. I call all my power back. Snap any cords of anybody that tried to attach to my body, my vital organs, my heart, my mind, my soul, my creativity. You will go blind. You will go crazy. And it won't be me cursing you. I will just simply turn you around, make you face the mirror and see yourself. I'm going to love you to death, or I could love you to life. Some people feel like, when you come to spiritual court, when we tell these messages by way of being oracles, some people feel like, oh, you're the prosecutor, oh, you're the defendant, or you're the this, or you're the devil's advocate. Listen, the fact of the matter is we are messengers of the Most High God, sent here simply just to channel the story, okay? So if you found yourself being triggered, I recommend that you go sit with yourself. And the fact of the matter is, honestly, truth and reality, let me just be clear. We are absolutely all of the above. Collective, collective. I love y'all, okay? Remember to always take what resonates, leave what does not. I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, peace be with you.